Why don't you just remember your email? I can move that over there. God damn, I need a wireless mouse. I turn this stupid fucking light on too. I just forget. Hi. That's better. This light's really fucking bright, but it's nice for the camera. Shit, my damn switches. Dude, they're going out tomorrow morning. Hi, people. Hello, hello. Still here after a broken heart. I'm sorry, Ed Sam. I wish I could sell one to everyone, but life doesn't work that way. This is The Infinite Highway by Hitchhiker. Or no, Dancing Gnome, sorry. One of my local places. One of those years, man. Should I turn this light out behind me? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's a little better. What color is the HSC? You'll see. You'll see, don't worry. Promise I'll show you guys. This blister looks so bad. And this fucking watch sunburn tan. That's so sick. Hello, Shaolin. What's up? Always born. Thank you for following. The class sell keyboards. Oh, before I do anything, new HBCP PCBs are here. This is the only one. So every one I do, I have to resolder these controllers on. Which isn't too bad, it's just like annoying. But you can see here, this is the big difference, is the new ones have the JST connector on the back. So hopefully it's easier to feed the cable through and like plug it in. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Is my audio and stuff cool? Like I kind of fucked it up from last time a little bit maybe, I think, so. I don't know if it's good or bad or what. Thank you. It's a good zip tie hole. It's a single zip tie. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna be building one of my new TKL1 HSE prototypes. Oh man, that sucks. I can't really hide it because it's in the box, so I will do this. So here's all the shit we're gonna build with. I got red LEDs for like the indicators maybe. 90-gram springs naturally for the space bar. Good old 2U screw-in and 7U clip-in stabs. Cherry. Gateron Reds switches lubed by Mr. Remsky. 65-gram springs. The prototype H88 PCB, which has the H80 1.8 special edition. It's cool looking. Type C, obviously. Did I dye my hair black? No, it just like has looked thicker and better lately. I got a haircut, I don't know. F13 is there. Yeah. And then Mr. Bush, hello. Thank you, Caveman6, for the follow. It's the gray one we're gonna build. The other one is actually for a commission / client / whatever you want to call it. So he will be building that. I think he's in chat still. He can say who he is if he wants to. So yeah. So yeah, I think that's just pretty sick looking. This one has a the engraving. It's funny because this one was supposed to be for the commission. However, he liked the other color better, so I let him take the other one. So yeah, this one's fine. And as you can see, it has the poly half plate, which we're gonna build with today because I haven't ever built with a poly half plate before. Trying something new. So yeah, that's about it. This could be a little brighter maybe. What did my man Christopher Yee build yesterday? Probably something stupid. I should start screaming at my camera. Yeah, SH1 is what the commissioner client wanted. Just like something fun to do. However, like I said, he ended up not winning the board. So it's mine. So yeah. Fun. I already changed all the screws over, so these small ones are hexes. These ones are Torx. I didn't have Torx ones in this size, but that's okay. So you know, the new, the same. The bottom is like the same as the TKO one. The only difference is the F13 top. The bottoms are fully compatible. The new weight is larger. Here, let me do this. So this is the same bottom that the TKO one's gonna have. Let me grab this one. So you can see here, the weight on my prototypes is a little bit smaller. It's not as deep. And the reason this one is deeper is because I added these two screws here. Well, I added this one as well, but I added these screws because on this, there's a little bit of like bowing. So the center area is a little bulgy compared to the edges where it was originally only screwed in. Engineering change, and it's better. It's a little heavier. It's kind of sick. It is going well, KVS. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Alright, let's do this thing. And yeah, like I said, like I mentioned in the group by thread, you do need a Torx driver. You can't use hex. It shouldn't, such won't work. You see a compulsive, take it easy, man. Any butt stuff. Alright, I won't show that off too much then. So yeah, you're gonna have to use a Torx driver. Weehas are nice, obviously. Wares are good. If you won, buy one. Get the damn thing in the hole. That's always a hard part. PP gang. That's my dog, dude. Dude, I'm already fucking hot as shit, man. My attic gets so damn warm, and these lights and shit, they don't really help. So I will probably likely literally be sweating at the end of this. Possible to commission a custom anode weight. Maybe? I don't know. It's more of like, it's possible, but like, do I want to? That's how it usually goes. Worth it isn't worth the effort, you know? Pop these screws out. I'll show you guys the internals again. So brass inside, stainless outside, kind of lit. Not for resale. For your, you know, why not? My logo, kind of lit. All right, put this aside. Put these damn screws aside. I kind of have to poop. God damn it. Just need to ball tap myself. God damn it. The you have to like when you like go like catch a screw or something, like squeeze your legs together real fast, and you like get your ball stuck. Yeah, it's literally SS. Yeah, it's stainless steel and brass. Oh, here. So I'll show that off again actually real quick. So the way this works. So like I said, you have your hex screws, then the inner brass screws. Let me take these out. So it's two pieces, stainless and brass. What's up, this now? Stella is downstairs, locked down there right now because I don't want her bugging me because she's been a nuisance lately. What made me think of this? I don't know. Just doing it, and the brass insets. I just wanted to try it out, and I ended up liking it. And everything fits together really nicely. it is fucking hot. Alright, I'm turning this fan on. I don't care if it annoys people. I need air. Does that pick up on my noise gate? Yep. Alright, so you guys are gonna deal with some fan noise in the background now. I'm sorry, but I'm very warm already. Sorry. So we're gonna drop that back in there. Screw these back. Alright, cool. As long as it's not like overbearing or awful or bad. What's up, Dr. Bone? I'm good. Hope you're doing well as well. I'm literally sweating already. So, get rid of this again. Yeah, it's heavy as shit. Alright, like I said, we're gonna do poly half plate. I really haven't done poly half. I think it's gonna be fun. We'll see. What do I need? Torch. This is kind of wild here. I'll show you guys real quick. Should zoom decently. But we kind of just see because it's like all white. Nope, not that. I'm gonna do this. Is that better, like picture-wise? Maybe. But regardless. So you guys might be able to see it here as I screw this in. Like the whole damn thing like deforms a bit. It's because there's no burgers on this. It's kind of crazy, bro. So typically when I do these, I torque them down just until they're tight, no more. Because anymore, literally, the rest of the plate flexes and bows. But it's poly, so like it's going to. But that's also why I included these little cuts right there to maybe mitigate it a bit from affecting the entire plate itself. Any reason not to burger? I just didn't put them on. I could. I don't think it's really gonna matter for poly, honestly, but Noricon, what a reset. Thank you, sir. Aluminum could deform. I don't know. But it's not like, you know, you can't use it. Like, just don't torque the fucking screws down too much. Like, be smart about it, you know. I really hope that anyone buying this board wouldn't be a complete idiot, but I've been surprised before, so who knows. Did I win my own raffle? No, I did enter and I did win. I figured if I won, I would just flip it anyway, so. I won the raffle of life. So that's the internals. Nothing going on there. Pretty clean and fun. You guys literally, you can't even fucking see the goddamn poly plate. We're getting rid of this here. There we go. New poly plate. Real nice. Strip every screw. Am I flipping K Cult number 1? No. Do I actually flip coins? No, I did not. No, I just did RNG. I did a a multi-stage thing where, like, I think there was 867 people. I RNG'd enough out to get the number down to 720, and then I just did that to get lower and lower increments of people. Ooh, Max F, thank you for rating me. And thank you, I'm Baymax, Junjung Ping Pong. That's a good name. Thank you guys for following. And thank you, Lindalandia, for the heart. That's cute. Yeah, one dude entered twice, and he was really stupid about it. Like, same address, same phone number, different email, different IP address, different first name, same last name. And then he used his Reddit account and then his Discord account. So I was like, dude, come on. Chubies has rated me now too. Jesus Christ. This is kind of wild. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Sort of sick. Thank you guys for all following. I can't keep up. Thank you, Jeff, for gifting a sub to Hugo. Mediocres, Core, Teal Technic. Is wow, no beard. Yeah, I shaved a little bit. Thank you, guys. No, it wasn't two brothers, because it's the same phone number. And I also said one per household, same address, instant DQ, very easy. Oh, Algana, thank you for subscribing. Jesus Christ, too much shit going on. Anyway, for all you guys that just joined, we're doing a TKL1 HSE, which is the F13 version prototype build. Making sure everything fits together and, you know, doing all the fun shit. So yeah, make it work. Poly half plate, very, very flexible. This is like the most flexible part right here. I probably can break that. I'm not gonna Anthony it though. Holy shit, so many people are following. Ooh, Elga, thank you for subscribing, dude. Kinda wild, bro. Alright. H88C, PCB. What else? Gateron Reds. Lubed and upgraded with a 65 gram TX spring. We got some stabs going on. We'll do the stabs first. Just kind of have to. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4 TVs. Walsy XO Stacks, thank you for finally following me. God bless, Mr. Zeki. God bless you with the Ogre, man. I'm excited for that. I'm not going to enter personally because I'm just not a big 60 guy, but I'm really excited to see it because it's going to look sick. And it is going to be one of the top boards, I feel like, of the Beanie Collective all-time list. So, what are probably ketchup and mustard? Dude, these subs, bro. CF Haswell, Dennis Bro Chill. Thank you, guys. What did I study to learn PCB design? Electronics, and I learned how to use the software. Like, I don't know. It's just like, you just gotta learn. I don't know. It's tough. Lots of factors. Electrical engineering. I mean, I am an electrical engineer. That helps. Knowing basic circuit stuff. Like, there's a lot. So yeah. Anyway. Trusty 205. Where's my fucking, there it is. Goddamn paintbrush. Thanks for this. Take it easy, man. Yeah, ours is kind of lit. I wish I could have gotten in on that. I didn't know it was a thing until someone posted it in like customs, I think. Looks kind of lit. Xine, Zine, 007, thank you. RuneScape, I love RuneScape. What's a good one, Droke? Remsky, bro. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Maybe Amazon will finally pay out to me after 10 months of doing this shit. Tier 2? What the? Why would you? Alright, thanks. I mean, using the software is one portion. I would say that might be a quarter, if not less, of like actually being a good PCB designer. Using software is good, but knowing why you're using the software in that manner is most of it. Like actually knowing like what the circuits that you're doing or that you're designing do is a big part of it. All that kind of fun shit. So yeah. I mean, keyboard design or keyboard PCB design is like one of the, let me use my clippers. Keyboard PCB design is like one of the lowest entry points to designing PCBs. AI's guide is so good that you can literally follow it with pretty much zero electronics knowledge. Which is one, a testament to him being a very good, teacher in that method, and two, how simple PCBs are, keyboard PCBs are. But like knowing why you're doing the things you're doing and like knowing why IO3 guides people to do the things in the way that he does. Thank you, Stephen Liu, for the follow. So yeah, all that kind of stuff, it all plays into it. But it is a very low barrier to entry. It's not very tough. It's tough to get good at it, but what isn't? Make the taunt to 87, dude. Why is this song playing? I chose instrumentals. Anyway. Worst fucking part. You've been fucking... Excuse the blister on my finger. It's from DQ's mom. She gave me herpes. 91 viewers. That's kind of crazy. Thank you for following Epsilon Keyboards. Is music on? You guys can't hear it? Is it too low again? I've done that before. Maybe you can hear it now. Is that better? You hear it? No, dude, I paid for this. It's Epidemic Sound. Ooh, Dennis Burchill with the gifted sub. Let me see. Dude, just call me later. You can hear my breathing all night. Sleep call. Really? Any luck there? Holy shit. Thank you, CF Haswell, for gifting 5 subs. That's kind of wild, bro. Thank you very much. That is unnecessary. I don't know why you give me your money. Thank you. No, gifting me subs will not increase your chance of winning my raffles, by the way. But it's a nice gesture, and I appreciate it. How many have I done? I've already done 2 fucking stabs. God damn. Is your music on yet, by the way? DQ will never get banned. If I can help it. I don't know if I can help it, but I don't think he's gonna get banned. From my server at least. Alright, good, thanks. Customs too, baby. I'm gobbing this shit on, bro. Everyone's a winner as long as I'm making money. This is all just like shit from Epidemic Sound. Since they started doing all the DMCA stuff a lot more seriously, I paid like the $80 a year, whatever the hell it is, I don't even know, for the access to it. Figure why not? I like listening to music like this when I do these kinds of things, so it works out pretty well. You're not even customs one. Oh, witty. It's so witty. I mean, for a year, like, how much do you pay for Spotify, you know? $5 a month. $10 a month, whatever it is. I don't mind it. It's worth it for enough that I do this. It's a business expense anyway. Some beats, bro. Alex, sadly, I'm not doing any kind of, like, gacha games or whatever he does. I'm not sure. I forget. He was kind of telling me once, but I do not remember. I'm sorry. Can we not turn this into a slam sesh again, though? Customs 1. I'm in Customs 0, dude. Fucking hate this goddamn lube feeling. I like it natural, all raw, man. stock stabs and switches. I was like, Stella is great. She's not up here though, because she's been very mean, or like not mean, just like annoying the last couple of days. And she was up here all day with me as usual, but I just need a little break, you know. Break from watching my damn child. So I closed the door whenever I came up to the attic. The B word? Booby? Butthole? Vagina? Yeah, I have this fan on right here because it's really fucking hot upstairs. It's a shame, I'm sorry. I wish it could be better, but there's really not much I can do at this point in time besides like not be so warm. I have the AC in it running too. It's just like fucking miserably hot. I have a good mic. I got a noise gate on. It's just like this is slightly higher than the noise gate, and I don't feel like walking or rolling back over that way to adjust it. What I should really do is get a quieter fan. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but for the time being, I'll leave it on. Got some sun. Yeah, we went kayaking this past weekend. Yeah, pretty much. I wore sunscreen too, but like this part of my arm got, sunburn, and I got some of my arms and my legs. It's life. Hey, what's up, Dr. Huru? How you doing tonight? Dude, it's an unreal watch tan. Yeah, it's pretty fucking good, isn't it? I need to put like a dial on my wrist. If any of you guys don't know who Dr. Huru is, he just popped into chat and said, hey, really cool dude doing, I think, neuroscience or neurophysics. He'd have to correct me there, but he builds keyboard stuff and he does all electronic stuff in that direction, so he's a cool follow. And he just started streaming, I believe, lately, so he does some pretty interesting stuff. He's also Nathan Kim's dad. Okay, buddy. Neuroscience, yes, that's it. He does some cool stuff. He always has like really chill, easy just to hang out with kind of streams. finally catching us up, Audrentis. Audrentis? I don't know how to say your name, but yeah, I'm glad you finally catch up and hang out. It's sort of late on the east, that's where I'm at, but I usually stay pretty late, so I figure why not do a stream. Elgo, I missed your sundial joke, however, I'm sure I would have liked it. I think stab-wise we're good to go. That shit falls out in my cup. Early morning for you. Yeah, this is like the 3 milliliter size. I think it's from his most recent drop. I don't know, 1 ounce, 3 milliliter, one of each. When you're someone like me, like you use so much lube normally anyway, it's like you may as well get the big run. No sense in not. Alright, let's get these stabs in. The thing I pointed this out in the last build, but so on these I marked off the 7U and the 6.25U stab locations on the top and on the bottom, so you can kind of always know, make sure you're putting your shit in the right way. I might use a lot of lube. You know what they say. Which one of these go? This one. Yeah, using clip-ins for the space bar, because that is what I have. Does the clip-in go in the small hole? No, clip-in goes in the big hole. Thank you, Oh Free Birth. Oh, free birth, like free bleeding, like free birthing, like tub birth shit, or what? Why do you have a name like that? Look, I'm so special that I even have a designated hiney bag of stab screws. Sorta lit. I can also thank Lightning 11 for that one. It's cork time. Ooh, I wish I could hear it right now. It's my favorite sounds, the Tonka cork. Actually, joke's on myself because I've had that bag of screws for like 1.5 years at this point, I believe. I can't remember. It's been too long, and I've bought so much stuff that I can't remember. Custom diameter, I wish. I forgot maybe I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, Tommy, see you, man. Have a good one. Too much money. I wish. I just spend too much money on stupid shit. Honey stickers are fun. I'll carry like a small stack of them if I like go out in the city or something, and just put them on walls. Like I was in Nashville before the COVID stuff happened, and there's a couple walls with like a bunch of stickers in them in bars and stuff, and I left them. So that was fun. Hopefully my mark will stay there for a bit on the bathroom mirror. So it's like a reminder to always wipe your ass after you take a nice dookie. Oh yeah, put them above the urinals. That was a fun meetup, SoCal. What's up, Singapore? Nice to see you. This is a lit track right here, a lit tune. Toki, oh yeah, that's right. I always forget that your name is different on Geekaka stuff. Nice try singing, or nice try Skinny Legs. Maybe next time. There's something just so nice about black, like the OG stock black plastic cherry stabs, green PCB. It's a classic look. What's up, Jack Stack? Ooh, Doctor Who, what this up? Thank you. Skinny, it's like just cheer 500, like no spaces, I think. Thank you for following DD Decline. Alright, stabs are good. Hopefully. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Much obliged. It wasn't much of a surprise since you've been trying it for 20 fucking seconds, but thank you very much for that 500 bits. No. As per tradition, I must put a 90-gram spring into the space bar here. How many bits do I need to do? Dude, you were in VC earlier when I did that. That's 0 bits. This sexy time music. Dude, I love this kind of shit. House music's so nice to like do something productive too, I feel like. As I drop my damn phone. It's okay though. I just need to make sure that like I'm not trying to break my house or something stupid. A little bit of 3204 on this spring. Not too much or it won't work as nicely. Dude, heavy spacebar is honestly the biggest, like, one of the best things you can do in building a keyboard that's, like, very often overlooked. It doesn't have to be a 90 gram. It could even be, you know, if you're used to 55 gram or if you're using, like, a 45 gram spring, just put, like, a 70 in. What does that do? That does that. I did not get the wheels in yet. I'm waiting for them. They should be here this week, I think. I hope. I don't know. I saw my soldering iron tip. Mineral 4X. Thank you for following. Very much. Oh, I got some water finally. I can put some water in this. Where can you buy individual springs? There's a really big market in Missouri, I think, in Springfield, that has all kinds of springs, and like you can buy individuals, you can buy like a bundle of like 500. I usually travel out there every summer and get like a whole bushel for the rest of the year. Great place to get them. Let me see how to do this. I forget if I actually did anything. that one in. Oh, should we do solder can? That's a good solder joint should look. I saw a nasty ass picture of someone complaining that they're like, I don't know, one of their like pretty high end boards. They're like, oh hey, I'm getting double presses, and you know this is happening. They don't have any idea. Every single fucking solder joint looked like absolute poop, and it's like, yo, come on, man. I forgot I was doing half plate. I want to get a second camera too, from like, I don't know, up here, maybe a little higher or something, so I can actually do like my actual desk, which is this way to the right. Because I don't want to do everything here. We're working on it. We'll get there. We'll get there soon-ish. Look at my first couple. The rest is gravy, man. Stella can. GoPro mounted on the windshield, bro. Yeah, I've been searching for a good deal on a camera. Not too terribly, you know, not like, oh my god, I need one, more of like a casual search, you know, like a casual encounter sort of thing. Have I tried any else? I don't have right here. Yes, Redsky, these are the GAT ones you've done. I have a board with some stock, like new old stock board with some weights, and they're nice. I've typed on some boards at meetups, however I haven't really built anything with Alps. I would love to, you know, whenever I can, but I'm not in a rush for it. I'll get there, I'm sure, one day. Nice. See you, Dennis. Take it easy, man. Stop scratching the herpes buster. I wish that's what it was. PC plate, yes. Polycarb half plate. I forget if I put that in the exclamation point build thing. I don't think I did. I may have forgotten. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Probably just like a 51 or a 6000 or even like a, whatever the lower end 62,000 alphas are. Like this is an A7 II. I only got it because it was on sale on Black Friday and it was a pretty decent deal at Best Buy. But yeah, I definitely get like one of the more basic Alpha Series board or cameras. Like I don't need anything else. Oh yeah, that's right. I said it. I don't know anything else yet because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I was going to go with this or with FR4, but then I decided since I already built I built the last one, the lilac one, which the VOD is up for that on YouTube right now with the FR4. So I'd rather do this one. That's something a little bit different. I haven't had a poly. I've never had a poly half plate. However, I've done FR4 half, and it's nice. It's fun. So I expect this will just be even more flexible. The two of the three polycarbonate plates I built with otherwise were pretty high pitched. They were both full plates, so I do not expect this to be like that. Breakbeat Source, thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. My favorite little trick here to clip on the switches in. You guys can't see what I'm doing, huh? I got a couple tools for this, but thank you very much for that subscription. Too nice, man. It's too nice. Gat Reds. Yeah, they're Gat Reds, but they have a 65 gram, I believe, spring in them. I forget who made the springs, but I'm pretty sure I got them from Prime KV. And then they were lubed by Mr. Remsky. Yeah, I don't really like any of these fucking new stupid ass meme switches. Everyone these days are building with like, oh, I got creams that are alpacas. Like, alpacas are cool. I actually have my 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 polycarbonate Nunu that I have is built with them. Oh no, I lied. My KFE is built with them. I actually really like them. But I don't know. Gaterons are solid. They're great. Like I like the sound of them. I have never been disappointed with them. It's like that one stripper you just keep renting, even though there's like, you know, other new ones in the catalog you might want to try out, but like you don't know what it's going to be like, if it's going to be worth it or not. So just go with the old tried and true, you know. Nothing wrong with it. Does the same job, right? But maybe choose Gat Reds. These were actually originally for my OTD, but I ended up not. I'm not going to rebuild it for a while, I think. So, I don't know, I just kind of wanted something that like looked more classic. Like, there's like a red stems, like that's kind of sick. So why not? H1s, those are actually, I want to try them because I haven't, and I would like to. Yeah, just a combination of me, like, I mean, I have builds with Gat Yellows, I have builds with Gat Blacks, I have builds with Gat Giants. Wanting to do something different yet stay similar is probably my best explanation. Oh really? Yeah, I like the alpacas I built my KFE with. I actually use the UHMWPE stems, and they seem to work pretty well in there. I also built a board, my Poly Nunu, with UHMWPE stems and like 2 or 3 year old Zelio housings that I've been using pretty regularly in my old board that I would take to work. And that board sounds and feels fucking awesome. I love it. It might be one of my favorite feelings hunting boards. I just don't use it enough to like say it's my favorite board because the layout is not ideal for me. I like the 10 keyless form factor and, you know, compact 800 as people know. But yeah. Yeah, I love TX springs. They're like all I use anymore. That's if I can't help it. But I used to only buy them from they're out of like, they're not like super like high end, or like they're Switch. No, not Switch something. I can't remember the goddamn name. I can't remember. I'm sorry, but if I remember, I'll think of it and let y'all know. Switch plate? Something like that? Not Switch mod. Maybe switchplate.com or something? They're like kind of OG, like they used to sell like clear top gats and like springs and shit. I like kind of pressing down like with like the back of a screwdriver or something just to like make sure everything's seated nicely. And it seems like it is, so we're good to go. Solder time, aka the second most annoying. And before I solder the switches, I'm gonna solder my indicators. Yes, switchplate.co, that's it, yes. No, actually no, it's not Mill. No, he's awesome, but no, it's not Switchplate. Ah, fuck. It's Switch something. I don't know why I can't think of it, but yeah. I'm gonna do my scroll and my caps locks.
These are sort of lit. You just kind of do this.
Add enough solder till they bridge together. And you're good to go. I kind of like this fucking thing. Yeah, Gateron Reds. Lubed and spring swapped. 265 gram. Actually kind of works out pretty well, huh? Sort of lit. Yeah, this is the HSE, so which is the F13 version. HSE stands for
Hiney Special Edition.
That'd probably be a good time to thank my sponsors in the bottom corner here. Me. Sort of lit. Oh, sorry, I kept these, man. I will do more, and I'll also have a Victory auction. Well, these solder joints are fucking fluxy. Oh well. I'm gonna do a Victory auction for extras, and I'm gonna do more rounds, so don't worry too much. I'm gonna switch out of here. Hey, what's up, Lightning? Sponsored by me. Yeah, that's me. I'm the sponsor.
Of course you'd be here. Of course you'd be here. Where else would you be?
I like to sponsor others, but I don't really do sponsorships for myself.
Lightning Keyboards is one of the guys I informally/formally sponsor. I send different streamers tools and give them tech tips.
On the electronic side of things.
Which sometimes, no offense to them, some of the principles aren't exactly there when you're just building keyboards and stuff. So yeah.
Am I self-taught? Yes to both. I did go to school for electrical engineering.
I do electrical engineering now. I design and test and analyze and all those fun, fancy buzzwords for a safety company. And my specific role there is within gas detections and like sensors and stuff. So I do a lot of like PCB design and circuit design and shit, and also the testing side of it all. But I did go to school for electrical engineering, but most of my keyboard knowledge and like
Soldering and PCB design is self-taught.
it's kind of hard to learn that stuff in school because, like, at least my program where I went to school, we didn't really have any classes for it. So I kind of just learned from doing and on YouTube and different avenues for such a thing. But yeah. Oh, did I miss one? No, I missed one.
I've always been very into, hands-on application side stuff. Like hobby-wise, in RC cars, that's really where I started. I learned how to solder when I was like 11 because I had to fix my fucking. They were called X mods, like Radio Shack sold them. These little RC cars, and I think I did something and I tore one of the wires for the battery box, and I had to learn how to fix it. So I went and I bought a $12 soldering iron with birthday money or something from Radio Shack, and I learned how to solder, and it wasn't good at first, but I got into it. Not even just keyboards. I mean, I love this obviously, but DIY, anything really. I love it. I love learning new things and new skills and new tools. Like, my philosophy kind of has always been, why would I pay someone when I can do the job marginally as well as they can? Especially if it's not a super high risk, or a super high learning curve type thing. Obviously, part of that is also knowing when to learn, knowing when to call people, knowing when to ask for help, which is never a bad thing. I'm not that cocky. I'm pretty cocky, but not that cocky. But even just being resourceful in that way, and knowing where to ask the right questions. That's a fucking skill people struggle with these days. My favorite is when people pop into a Discord and are like, "Hey, what's this?" And you reply to me Google it. I'm like, "Can't you just tell me?" It's yeah, but then I would have to Google it. So why don't you?
Just stupid shit like that. It's come on, man. And then they get pissed off at you when you don't tell them. It's well, It's your fucking fault for being lazier than I am. It's life though, I guess, huh?
Just at me already. Yeah, Jeff. It is interesting.
I love helping people though too. So like, if it's someone I like, I don't mind it. But if it's if it's just like a dumb question, like I don't know. I can't even think of any examples because they're just so small brain. I just immediately forget what the entire interaction is.
Very good. Doesn't like you. I'm just like small brain people in general. I'm in the mouse Discord now too because I've been doing custom mice horse shit. And yeah, dude, breakbeat. That is a really big point. I'll get back to the mouse thing, but
like, I just ran my TKL1 group by, as I'm sure most of you guys know at this point. On this past Sunday, I had people PMing me, tagging me, just posting in the channel like questions, and I'm like, why don't you just look at the group by thread? Because the answer's there. Like, you're asking me a question that's answered. If you would have read, you wouldn't be asking this question. So I literally reply like, read the thread, and people get pissed. They're like, what do you mean? Like, why don't you just tell me? I'm like, because I don't fucking want to, and you're too stupid. Oh, Dale, don't worry. There's actually no H60 pictures on Google, so that wouldn't have helped. I promise. Did I miss a fucking... Ow, it's kind of hard. Yep, I missed another one.
Good for me.
No, it's just too clogged. Nope.
Yeah, well, no, you're right. A lot of the influx does not use Geekhack. Like, but I also don't advertise on Reddit. I only advertise on Discord and Geekhack and like Instagram, kind of. So I'd hope people would at least like be familiar with Geekhack. But even then, I post the link like on Discord. Like, it's not like I'm like not withholding information. It's not hard.
And I remember getting into a bit of an argument with someone once, I think on Discord, about like why Geekhack is good. And they're like, why don't you just use Reddit? It's like, Reddit has its place, but Reddit is about quick viral type shit. Like, things don't stick around unless they're pinned. You can go and look up a group by thread from, I don't know, a year ago or two, but you're not going to find the information you're looking for.
Just go on Geekhack.
That's the best part about it, is it's, the way it's chronologically written and maintained. Like, growing up, forums were a huge part of like me learning what the internet was, and like learning shit on the internet. I was actually part of like the X mods, going back to those RC cars from Radio Shack. One of the first like online communities I joined was a forum dedicated to those, 2 forums. I actually met some friends that like I still talk to. Very similar to how keyboards go, but it's a long, like, you can still go now and look up threads from like 15 fucking years ago. Like, if you're looking for some obscure tutorial or trying to find a piece of information that you know is there. With Reddit, it's a lot different, a lot tougher, and I don't like it as much for that reason. And that's why I don't advertise. And plus, I don't want people to just go to Reddit to buy my shit. It's a waste. No, I never did IRC. Like, I grew up doing like AIM and MSN. I did AIM with like my real friends, like real life friends, I guess, and MSN with like my internet friends. Never did IRC. I wish I was more like technologically minded, but nah, I just never did any of that stuff.
on any bodybuilding forums.
I did join bodybuilding.com just for like to get like information from the site, but I never actually like posted. I'm not like ZYZZ. I wish I was. I miss him. Oh yeah, I know what IRC is. I just never used it myself. Yeah, I just could never, one, care enough to figure it out, and two, care enough to like try to meet people and learn from it. Yeah, forums are so easy like to spin up. Like BB code shit. I made like 15 different fucking forums for like stupid dumb shit, like for no reason, just to do it, and then like 3 people signed up, and then I never logged back in. Whatever. That's how it goes though.
Carrier pigeon GB on me.
Ventrilo, never did that either. I was part of like a group. I wouldn't call it a clan because it was more like a game group, like a LARP fucking like Daisy and Arma group. Before I got into keyboards and like right when I built like my first computer and shit, and we used TeamSpeak. And I left them because they ended up getting like too LARPy and annoying. And I was actually the one that convinced them to switch over to Discord like 3 years ago. And then they did, and I set up the whole fucking thing. And because I'm like, fucking sick of this.
Didn't get a thanks, didn't get anything. I was like, alright, fuck you guys, I'm over.
Yeah, Discourse is interesting. Like Keep Talk, I tried to post in it a bit, but I just don't think it gained the traction. Like DCAC is just long standing. Like it's ingrained in people. Like with me, every day when I open my computer, I open up Reddit and DCAC and just check the new posts. Dude, I'm sure there's an Airbud forum somewhere, or like an IMDb group. Keep Talk. Yeah, I just couldn't get into it. I'm sorry. Like, I love Huey, I love Norbauer, I love the other members involved with that, but and then the other one, Type Hype was the same way. I just never really got into it. Was I in an RS clan? No, I played RuneScape, but I like stopped playing. Like I was like one of like the kids in like 5th and 6th grade that played RuneScape, and then I quit. I was never like good enough because like I wasn't allowed to be on the computer enough by my parents. And I was too involved with like sports and stuff too to really get too into it. I started playing again like 2 years ago when my last job. I like just fucking sat around on the computer all day and didn't do anything, so I just trained myself up pretty well. It was fun. I just kind of lost steam in it. I just lost interest in Steam and just like stopped again. And I'm doing too many other things right now to really get back into it because like, even though it's relatively AFK, like, I just can't get back into it. Oh, dude, RS private servers though, those were fucking sick. I would join those servers, and like you had like 100x XP. You could get a 99 in like 6 or 8 hours of work. Those were fun as hell. Moparscape and shit. On me on RS. Am I on Snapchat? I don't do TikTok. I am strictly within the Vine generation. Vine was everything to me for the 3 years it existed. I miss it dearly, and out of spite, I will not get TikTok. Plus, TikTok is owned by like that one Chinese conglomerate, so I'm fucking over that. As if they don't have enough of my information anyway from talking to factory reps 4 days a week.
So yeah, I'm a Vine guy.
I'm a Snapchat though. I don't do any keyboard shit, but like, you know, a couple of friends I talked to on Snapchat, I'm on Snapchat with, you know. I gotta finish up this goddamn soldering.
Sweet ass PCB pics. No, I don't do that shit.
Because my real life friends don't fucking care. And that's okay. I don't want them to care. I got a different persona on the internet. I'm cooler online. But then again, everyone's always so impressed. I'm like, yeah, I sell keyboards that are $500.
And they're like, oh, no way. I'm like,
Kind of lit. And then I pay for the drinks, and then I'm poor. Just kidding, I like pay for my own. But I get credit card points. Credit card points are always fun.
pay for drinks and poor.
Dude, that's the life. I remember right after I got my first job, I came back home because I moved away for 2 years and came back. And I went out with one of my buddies who was still in college. I lived with him for like 2 years, and some of his friends that I knew pretty well. And at that point, like, I still had like my credit card from college, and it was like still relatively maxed out because I was just an idiot in college, of course. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna buy a round of drinks because this is what, you know, people with you know, jobs do. So I went and I bought a round. It was like $48 with a tip. And I was like, this is sick. And then I had like $8 left on my credit limit the next day, and I was like, fuck. But then I paid it all off with my first group buy, so it worked out pretty well. And that was the original H87A group buy, I believe. Yeah, dude. I'm like, COVID has been good in the sense that like I don't like, you know, me and my girlfriend and like our friends would go out, you know, couple like, you know, Saturday night, Friday night. Yeah, it's just expensive. Like, I still support like my breweries that are local and stuff by going and buying beer, but it's still cheaper than sitting there drinking.
Yeah, now I'm here, man. Oh, no way, Rikuza. What are you building?
Like, are you like actually like building it right now like this, or are you just like piecing it together or what? That's pretty lit. Happy to have you here watching. Ooh, nice. What case and like switches and stuff did you get? Alright, and I think that is all of them. Seems to be. I forgot a key last time I did a stream.
We'll actually do that still. I need to remember which way. I'm gonna go over here to my computer real quick. I'm trying to remember which way my like caps lock stabs and stuff go. No, fuck. I always forget if it's short side or long side it goes to the thing. KB Paradise? That's not bad. XDA4. Is that a TKL? That's kind of lit. That's not bad at all. Hey, everyone starts somewhere. There's no shame in any of that. Like, designing and building your own keyboard is like very much the end game. And this isn't where I started doing keyboards. I literally started with like a Code TKO that I swapped Zelios into, that I built myself from scraps from other people from Mac Market. So There's no shame in that. I don't know if you feel shame, but please don't. There's a lot of people that are like, oh, that's stupid, like, you suck, but like, fuck them. They're the losers in the hobby, the elitists. I'm an elitist, but I also get it. I'm an everythingist. I don't fucking know. Something like that. Where's my damn... I need a fucking another... goddamn... USB Charles cable. There we go. Dude, 953 is lit. I got 2 sets. Thank you, Mr. Elgo, for swapping that. This isn't even fucking plugged in. I'm so stupid. I don't know what the fuck ways go. I need to fucking figure it out. Ooh, yeah, dude. I'll tease that project deal. Don't worry. All right. Figure it out. Alongside to the circle. No, Archer, don't worry. No. Calm down. There's no camo num 1. No camo num 1, which I will show off the num 1 as well. However, I have a camo num pad that I need to show off because I'm doing something cool with it with Mr. Dale. No commissions. I will not do a camo commission.
Unless you take that camo and like get it like hydro dipped or take it to that Caustic Customs guy.
Because I'm not fucking with that. That's too much responsibility. I don't care. Where do I buy a keyboard like this? Like this? Specifically? This one? Or what? Full at the door. Trying to understand your question. Breakbeats or I'm going to ignore. This keyboard, it looks cool. Thank you.
This keyboard I designed and had made as a prototype. There's honestly all kinds of places to try to buy keyboards. I would honestly recommend trying to join like some of the mainstream discords. That could be usually a good place to start when they're not being too toxic. Reddit /r/mechanical keyboards is also good. This song is called Lost a Little by Brendan Moeller. Keycall uses Stephen Anna. No, like he does like those like crazy one-off annas. Keycall like uses I think they're factory. I forget. Last time I talked to Riot, he said like the people he used like know someone like they contract to a company. Hey, Gangsta Mia, thank you for following. Like the company that makes his boards, I think contract to another company to build them or to anodize them. Something like that. I honestly can't remember. But yeah, that's how that works. Whoever builds, I think whoever makes them does that. So that's actually done. That's cool. That's fun. That's nice. Good for us. Good for us. Let's get this top back on here. Yeah, so we're doing a gray. A nice, it's like a, it's not quite space gray. It actually was like kind of a fuck up. The original plan was for this to be like
a grayish purple, like a lilac, less lilac than my other TKO one, but like still lilac. Oh shit, Ray, oh, you won, that's right, fuck. I was like, I thought I recognized your name from something. Dude, well, congratulations, and I'm very happy that you're able to win one of my boards versus, like, not one of my boards, because there's a lot of other boards that, like, they're not bad, but they're not mine. Obviously, I'm going to say mine are better, because they are, but, like, yeah. That's sick though, man. I'm happy for you, and I'm sure you will get hopefully a pretty fucking good experience. So yeah, awesome, sick. What was I just saying before that? I forget. I don't know. Oh yeah, so this was a fucked up color, and it actually was a one-off for a guy, but he actually liked the other one I did more, the pigeon blue one. So he's gonna get that one instead, which is fine with me, because I still get this Sicko piece. It has the engraving on it, which is kind of badass. Just show this off here. Look at this USB port figment. So nice. That's so nice. Gold Winky, nice, yeah. Dude, the gold actually outsold the black, I believe. The entries were split, like, literally, I think gold had, like, 4 more entries than the black. But, I think for the winners, I think it was, like, 2/3 gold, 1/3 black, roughly. I can't remember. I'll release the numbers at some point. But, yeah, the Winky ones are actually rarer, which is cool. So, yeah. Yeah, it's, like, perfectly in there how it should be. Put the bottom back in. Like a farting glove. How else am I supposed to open the games for this? So what I do, Ray, instead of using like a dedicated, Win key, like how you would typically do on a 6.25U spacebar layout, I do caps lock, or no, sorry, I do Control and then Alt on my bottom 2 left keys. And instead of caps lock, I actually bind that to Windows, which is, I think it's the best option because I don't use caps lock. I have caps lock on my function row, so like FN plus Win is caps. And it's just like second nature to me. A lot of people also do caps lock instead of Control on the bottom row, and then Control where caps lock is, but Win key I think is more usable there. Win key in 7U is also a very good option. So, a Sengan layout where it's 1.5, 1, 1.5, 7, 1.5, 1, 1.5 units. That's also a good look. What color is this? No, this is not black, Mr. Crooks. This is like a weird kind of space gray. I just went through it. It's like, it's supposed to be... Here, actually, I'll pull up my raw deck here in a second once we get this going. So, it was supposed to be... it was supposed to be this color here, this Ralph 4012, and obviously it's not because it's very gray, but this is what I asked them to do and this is what they said they could do, or so they tried it and they were like, hey, it's not what you wanted, and I said, oh, that's okay. Like, one-off anodization is very tough because they're not going to make an anobath for it. They're basically going to dip it in different ones until they can get close, so that's okay. And this color is the color of the other TKO one. Let me pull that out. So this is the lilac, and as you can see, it's like, a little different because of the finish of the paper, but it's literally like perfect compared, because this is more of a satin, this is gloss, so it's kind of hard to convey, but like it's perfect. It's unreal. So my goal was to get like a slightly grayer version of that just to test out. So yeah, it's close, but I don't mind. Which color is closer to that JNV2 purple? The RAL 4011 is very close, which is like the other TK1 proto. Oh, this is so fucking good looking. Holy shit. Yo. I don't even want to put fucking keycaps on it. I'm just gonna let it sit like this. So I don't know if I wanted to have 2 shades of purple. I just wanted to try it just to see what it looked like. Because I want to mess with colors a little bit, you know, just try to do something cool, unique, fun shit. But yeah, so this turned out pretty cool. I mean, it's a medium, like, space-ish cool gray, which is not a bad color by any means. I think it looks very good. The guy just wasn't interested, which is fine with me, because I was going to keep the other proto he didn't want as I drop it on the bump box. What's up, Shallon? Speak of the devil. So yeah, I don't know. I think it turned out pretty well. I'm really happy with it. Ooh, it feels nice and crispy to type on. So the other question now is, what keycap set? Let's pull some out. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Here comes the flex part of the stream. So we got GMK Oblivion. See, I actually put this up against the board earlier today, and I was not very happy with how the grays looked, because this gray is not the same. So I was kind of iffy about it. We'll think. This set's a classic. I was thinking maybe this set. Handerbite. Naturally. Maybe Handerbite. The Violet on Cream, the base kit. Or no, this isn't the base kit, sorry. This actually isn't a full fucking kit set. It's good for me. By the way, can we just like... Can we take a second here to just think about the old GMK trays and how much fucking better they were than the new ones? I have Dots. Dots is kind of lit. Might look okay on the gray. OCO Shrillick, that's on the key, the K, the Chi still. This is actually that. And then GMK Olive. I don't know. We got some options here. I also have a couple sets in bags. VSC would look really good. Yeah, but I don't want to take it off the Dolphin. It looks so good on Dolphin, and I don't feel like I'm too lazy to pull it off. Alright, so one thing I definitely want to do is I want to put some, like, black on white goodness on. So I was thinking maybe even like maybe like Dolce. Ooh. This might be it, kids. We might do GMK Devotion. That... Thinking about it. I think I might want to go with beige in the end with some nice RGB caps, but I think for the purpose of this, we're going to do Devotion. We'll see how that looks. What is GMK Devotion? It's an older set. It ran, I think it only ran on Z Frontier, so it was a relatively China only, or not China exclusive, but mostly catered towards China set. Fuck it, we'll do this. And there's, I think, one or two R1 novelties that would look pretty good on the F-15. Is this the right spacebar? Yeah. See, I don't like how that sounds. Doesn't sound that great. We'll keep going. Yeah, Lightning, you sold me this. Alright, this pink looks sick. I think that looks pretty nice. Ultra 5, dude. Ultra 5, man. We're gonna make it lit. It's gonna be so lit when that occurs. Yeah, this white is a nice stark contrast, I think. Fucking zoom in. Oh, there's like some shit from Minimal mixed in here. What board is this? This is the TKL1 HSE, so the F13 version board. If you do the exclamation point build, it'll show what it is a little bit better. And this would look pretty cool with the caps too. Yeah, green PCB, man, it's classic. You can't survive. You really can't get wrong with it. You could, but it's tough. Ooh, this has an old grave too. QWE. Yeah, this looks kind of lit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. ASD. My favorite are like the new like tech tuber YouTube. I just build keyboards because I got a KBD fans that are like, I need to look at my other keyboard to know what the switches are, and I'm like, imagine. Couldn't be me. But for F13 regular, honestly, I don't mind F13 at all. I use it when I do like PCB stuff a lot. DF, GHJ. I do it when I use like different software. Like it's really useful for like having like one macro that you need. TYU. So I'll use it for like that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I like both. Both definitely have their place and purpose, and I don't really have a favorite, but I like them both. Aesthetically different. I like how the bezels are equal. It's really cool, and it gives a nice symmetry to like this. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, what's up, Mark? We're doing caps right now. Caps on. So yeah, Z Frontier. The Z Frontier key. Yo, so thank you for following PokePower Turtle. GMK, that's another option. Yo, icon mods, bro? What kind of dog? Dude, you love your dog. What are you talking about? What kind of dog, bro? Oh shit. Okay, buddy. At least I can afford them, DQ. You're too poor for anything. That was a little toxic. I apologize. Why am I ever came? Did it? Maybe I'm buffering or something. I think is it better now than it was, because I noticed that my Streamlabs config was kind of fucked up. And I had, like, my buffer rate, like, was low, and it was exporting 720p instead of 1080p. I don't know. Feels nice. Oh, this has a cool. I don't like that. I don't like that heart thing. Is it actually blurry? I'm sorry. Not much I can do, sadly. Extra 225 shifts. So lit. HJKL. Feedback compared to my camera? Icon mods are actually good. Is it MN or NM? Oh, I did fuck up. I'm sorry. I had to look at my other keyboard. Sorry to those I just made fun of. What a tech tuber. Yeah, I did pretty damn good. I always fuck up at M and N. Winculus F13 TKL HSD. It's just TKL1 HSD. It just so happens to be a Winculus 10 keyless as well, you know? It's not my fault I am the way I am. It's society's fault. Yo, awesome MNBN. Dude, you won that? And you won a TKL1. Dude, you're having just way too much luck with me. It's kind of lit. And I put these on my fucking keys. Oh, so I had the N on the right one. I just put the M. I just thought the M went here instead of where it's supposed to go. I'm glad you finally got them, and they got to you in Australia, because I ordered them from DigiKey Australia, but I think they still had to ship from the US. Which is kind of annoying, but I'm glad you finally got it. Any TKL avail? Nope, no TKLs avail. Not yet. Soon. Soon though. Is this right over there? Yep. That turned out pretty sick on the gray here, I think. Enemies move. Yeah, I got it. Doesn't feel too bad on this half plate. Oh, that's right. These are bar homing only. Alright. Okay, delete. So I guess I have 3 options. I kinda like that one. That's kinda cute. That little heart. 1800 though. Dude, 1800 is the best. I'm working on Ibis. It's happening. So cute. It looks nice against the green. Tommy, I do not know at this point. Maybe. We'll just say that. Flex is a shit ton. This was not too bad. I don't really like the sound of switches in, like, when they're fully encompassed by polycarb. But it feels good. Alright, I can fuck with that. Alright, so let me, dude, Raid, this set's so sick. It's OG, can't fucking go wrong. It looks really nice on the grid, I think. Sort of fun. However, I will be putting beige on it at one point. 100% with some nice RGB mods. And that's going to be the only way. So, let me come over here to over this way. And then I'll toss this bad boy on my other desk. I just forget how to do this shit. Nope, wrong cam, wrong cam. Hello? Alright, you guys can hear me, cool. So, yeah, this isn't actually like a real... Go back to 2 cam, sorry. Copy. Paste, reference. Alright, there we go, we got some music. Cool. Alright, so anyway, we're here. This is an awful camera angle. I'm sorry. It's like my fucking webcam, my monitor. I'm working on it. I'll fix it. Let me fucking pause this goddamn music. Move my fucking microphone. This isn't plugged in. God damn it. Oh no, I unplugged it. Nope, I put it out. Alright, we're back in. Oh, this is so hood. I love it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Poly half plate, FR4 full plate, and this has, what the hell did I put in this? I forget what switch it just has. Okay, puller. Oh yeah, this has inks, so it's gonna sound superior no matter what. So that sounds pretty damn good, I think. Derpy Bird, you will have a chance during Victory Auction. And then this is the poly with the GATs. Much rawer sound, which is not a bad thing. I like it. That's why I like half plates. Oh, and here, I can actually do a 3-way comparison now, which is kind of lit. So I have, and then the first one I built with, where the fuck I put on this one? This actually has cherry blacks. This has a cherry blacks on it with a dye sub, so it'll be a little higher pitched. Very harsh, but smooth. This is $6,000, I wish. And the really cool part is they do all have a very different sound signature, I think. Like, if they all sounded the same, that would be boring and dumb. And these are a little higher because of the PBT dye subs versus ABS double shots. Yes, brass plate and cherry retail blacks. It's crazy how like excited this one sounds and like raw. I love it. Oh, I know, Sam. That's okay, though. The first person to flip is just going to set my resale price for extras, so I don't fucking mind. Yeah, no, I love the lilac. Well, I love them all, obviously, but I've been using the lilac like all day today. I'm probably going to be typing on this one for the next few days. And then here's another. This is the N dash with the aluminum plate and Gat Giants. Pretty lit. Pretty lit. So yeah, that was fun. Oh, goddamn. Another keyboard build. It's way too fucking many in the books. Transform, rotate. A melee weapon. I wish, man. If only. If only. Oh. Any KFE available? Oh, yeah, here. I'll grab the KFE too. Because that is a FR4 full. Here's the KFE. Fucking goddamn it. As I drop my mic, or my fucking webcam. Traversing back through the hole where you were once birthed. Alright, anyway. Thanks, honey. You're welcome, Break. KFE, FR4 plate, alpacas with UHMW PE stems, lubed, stock alpaca springs, Hasbro die subs OG, and then the F13 HSE. And people really complain about how this sounds, but I like it. It is loud. Well, I built it to be loud. Plus, it has a die sub, which is gonna make it loud as shit anyway. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, as I almost dropped the KFE right on my ball sack. That would be fun. So yeah. What else? Anything else fun? Not really. Not really anything fun, really. What else the guys building theirs? I don't know. Well, that's why I switched over to the FR4 with the alpacas, because I knew that was going to sound good versus the polyplate. The polyplate was just way too much going on at once. God damn, why can't I get this fucking webcam to sit? There we go. Thank you. Maybe it's Tim Hahn for following. I should plug my fucking thing in. Ooh, I have something else I can show real quick. What do I think about it? Let me switch back over to 2cam. Num1. That's a childhood picture of Bisa Romy in my fake clack side profile. Pretty fucking lit. Exact same as a TKO1, by the way. Exact same. No weight, because it's a numpad. This is modern art. And very few are blessed to see this as I am. Alright, we gotta do a typing test on this real quick. I'm not gonna fucking move the camera again. Looks pretty good. Kind of fun. Ooh, full brass. Maybe a full stainless. Nah, brass would be better. That would be kind of lit, but I'm not going to do polished because I don't like polished. So it'd probably be like sandblasted and like matte coat. So yeah. We're getting there. We are surely getting there. The empire is slowly expanding, which is kind of sick. Alright, cool. Just under 2 hours, how I like it. Stainless TKO1, that would probably sound really bad, to be honest. Do run a 5 and just Vigrium. Let's see. Nice caulk. Oh yeah, that caulk gun. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there's all kinds of horse shit. We're still working on getting the rest of this attic done. Oh, and right here in this box are the new HBCP PCBs. So that's kind of fun. yeah, awesome. So good stream, good timing. Board went well, the build went well, everything went well. So yeah, Monkey's Ranch is gonna have every num1, even the prototype, one of the prototypes, two of the prototypes actually. So yeah, anyway, hey, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out and doing some bullshit with me. Always fun. Yeah, this is the attic. The worst part is there's no AC, but it's sort of lit, sort of kind of lit. I just got this fucking thing put in today with the new printer. So yeah, maybe we'll do like a tour or something one day. Anyway, thanks guys. Take it easy, and I'll put this on YouTube, of course, at some point. So yeah, see you guys.